Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on whatever time you're watching this, man. How you guys doing? We hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Now, if this is your first time landing on our channel, man, let me kind of explain to you guys what you can expect from us. So, first things first, we go over the overall market cap, talk about Bitcoin, talk about Ethereum, talk a little bit about XRP. Then we dive into the news of the day, current topics, things of that nature. We kind of talk about, we do one news article about NFTs in case you guys want to learn about those and kind of get some understanding about that. Then we go over the tweets of the day to give you guys some more kind of understanding, if that's the right word. And then the last thing we do is go with the market gainers and the market losers. So maybe there might be something you might want a dollar cost average into, maybe to lower your overall average, or you know, something new that you might want to get into.
Want to take a look at?
Yeah.
Take a look at.
So I guess all we could do is go into the total market cap of the entire crypto space. Let's just go into it, you know? So overall, man, we're sitting at $2.04 trillion. We're up about 0.77% on the last on the day, actually. Bitcoin is sitting at 47,000. Now, yesterday and the day before, we were sitting at 47,000 for Bitcoin. So
48.
It's jumping. But I'm thinking that, you know, that we've hit our support level. So, you know, 50,000 is just right around the corner.
I was looking at something yesterday actually, or last night, and in July, from July 30th or something like that to now, about a month, right? It's literally been a $1.1 trillion increase in about a month, because crypto was at a 1.1 trillion overall market cap. In about a month,
it jumped up.
That means $1 trillion was pushed into the crypto market.
Yeah.
And think of when crypto's adopted, that could easily be $1 trillion a month. So in a year's time, let's just round down, it can be, the crypto market can be like, instead of like 14 million trillion, it could be easily 12 trillion, $10 trillion in less than a year.
I can see that.
And then every year it'll be 10 and maybe 20, 30. Like, just think about it. In a month, $1 trillion was injected into the crypto market, and people are always saying like, "Oh, the market cap will never happen." I'm like, yeah, but where did that money go? Cardano jumped to number 3. Bitcoin, of course. Ethereum, of course. Solana.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
QUANT jumped up. VXV jumped up. There's a lot of cryptos out there. Like, if you look at the top like 100, even outside of the top 100, like Luna. Right?
Yeah, there's a
lot. That's where all the money is going. So just imagine that happening, but then we could even see 2 trillion in a month, right?
I think the sky's the limit, to be honest with you.
It's just so crazy to think about, because in a month, $1 trillion was just poop in the crypto, and just poop, everything went up.
I think once the XRP case is finished and we have some clarity on what's going to happen,
it's just freedom for these.
Then everybody will be like, okay, well, this is a security. This is what it is. So we want to stay away from these. Let's put our money into these, and you know, kind of go from there. So we've seen a lot of companies put their money into Bitcoin, or say they're putting
MicroStrategy.
You got MicroStrategies for one. It's a lot of them. What else is and MicroStrategy, speaking of them, they actually said they were going to buy Ethereum next.
Yeah,
so I wouldn't be surprised if they start saying they're going to buy ADA, but you know, I don't know.
And then JP Morgan owns like $15 million worth of shares in Coinbase, something like that. I looked it up the other day. JP Morgan admitted that yes, we invested in Coinbase, and then so did Nvidia.
Sheesh.
So these companies are starting to get into investing into crypto. So that's like, when you're worried about all these other things that's going on in the world,
right?
If you look behind the scenes, these companies are invested into blockchain technology, cryptocurrency, DeFi. That's where they're moving. This is like a whole new wave that most people aren't even paying attention to. Like, these,
even Warren Buffett.
Yeah, billion, $trillion industries are getting into crypto. Visa bought an NFT.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that today. We're gonna talk about that.
If you guys are into crypto, anyone who's into crypto, or at least very interested, or at least trying, you're on, in my opinion, not financial advisor, you're on the right track. You're not like wandering. You're not going the wrong way. I think we're all going the right way if we're just following the trail of the billionaires and trillionaires.
Facts. Well said, John. Sheesh, John's on one today. I like it. So Ethereum is sitting at that 3,200. Nice. Yesterday it was sitting at 3,100. So nice to see a little bounce up right there. And actually, yesterday we were kind of red throughout. Now I'm kind of seeing green everywhere. So it's actually really nice.
XRP needs to be like top 4 or top 3. Like it needs to be Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, and then XRP, and then XRP and Cardano fight. But that's right there, the top 3. That's literally like what I feel like I envisioned like when I first got into crypto. Because once I learned about Cardano, I'm like, Cardano is gonna be on Ethereum's, ass.
Coattails, yeah.
Beep. Ethereum's ass for once the smart contracts launch.
Yeah.
That's, you know what I mean? Like
Cardano, I feel like
it's
Cardano,
gonna be on. I'm like, you better get your shit together. We're gonna pass you up. People are gonna want to work with us if you don't get your shit together.
I feel like Cardano realistically could pass Ethereum in the sense of how it's used with their smart contracts and their NFTs, because Ethereum right now, dude, is very, very, very expensive with their gas fees, man.
Supposedly 2.0 is supposed to fix all that, but we'll see.
We'll see how that's gonna.
They can't
work.
scale.
But ADA supposedly is gonna be 0.0001 Cardano for gas fees. Solana is 0.0001. Solana, it's like less than a cent almost.
Yeah.
For gas
it's scalable.
fees.
That's
what I'm
that's
saying?
the thing. It can handle thousands of transactions, thousands of NFT companies, thousands of people buying NFTs, transactions nonstop without having like the gas fee is like an overload on Ethereum. It has like an overload, and it starts raising it up to slow it down. It's like crazy.
I think that ADA is going to be the one, not surpass it as far as price goes. I mean, surpass it as far as use case where people are like, okay, I just want to buy NFTs on the ADA platform because,
or start companies on it.
But there's going to be a bridge. I'm sure there's going to be a bridge.
There is. Charles Hawkins wants a bridge with Ethereum. He wants to be able, but I feel like he wants a bridge, so then he wants Ethereum users to kind of like
coast over.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, actually, I like it over here.
The water is fine.
Yeah, I like it over here. Come check it out. Come check it out.
Hey, to each his own, man.
And XRP is supposed to have smart contracts
Dude,
too.
Did you see XRP kiss that 106?
Yeah, but I wasn't worried.
Oh man,
I was like,
no, I wanted to buy more, but I was like half asleep.
I was like, nah, it's gonna bounce back. It can't go under. It's not gonna go. I don't want it. We don't want it to go under $1. We want it to stay over $1.
Right.
Because if it goes under $1, it's gonna lose down to Dogecoin, and I don't know. Dogecoin shouldn't even, in my opinion, shouldn't even be there. But whatever. Doesn't do anything.
Well, we can't go down that rabbit hole, man.
But yeah, XRP is gonna have smart contracts.
Yeah.
And then NFTs. So
yeah.
Oh man, imagine they actually take it. Like, I'm not saying they're not taking it serious, but if they actually develop it, and what should they say they are, but it becomes an ecosystem token. I like to call those ecosystem tokens. The top 5 will be tokens that you can build on top of. You can do pretty much anything with. And XRP's main bread and butter is to just transfer money. But now, imagine being able to buy NFTs within like 2 seconds, a second.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting, and the gas fees for that
or
is
building,
gonna be
building apps and all that stuff on there.
Yeah, man, pretty dope. All right, guys, moving on. That was a super rant. Moving
on.
Huh?
They like it though.
They like it. They like it. Moving on to the news of the day, man. Cardano head of delivery is ready to submit a proposal for the upcoming launch of Alonzo. We've been speaking about
final Alonzo test.
Yeah, they're supposed to be doing that on September 1st. But the actual launch is going to be on the 12th. But during a recent episode, now I seen this on Twitter. It was like a live that they were doing. I don't know if you guys know, but like on Twitter, if you go there, sometimes you can like join people's lives and stuff on Twitter.
Yeah.
And this was like a live. Cardano 360 took place on August 27th. The head of delivery at Cardano, Nigel Hemsley, stated that Cardano is on track to launch the final testnet before Alonzo hard fork occurs in the middle of September. Now they're trying to launch this on the 1st, but he did say something that kind of set me back a little bit, which was right here. He said he admitted that there might be a big unexpected issue that will delay the launch, but so far everything is looking positive and on track. So I'm thinking that they need to test this out on the 1st to see what type of bugs they might have it, but I don't know. But they've been testing Alonzo for a while. They've launched Alonzo Purple, they've launched Alonzo Blue, Alonzo White, another Alonzo Purple. So I don't know, man. Like I've been saying, you can look back. I've been saying that maybe they might push back from September 12th. You were on the thing of like, nah, he's gonna, and I respect that, but
I think
we'll see.
And look, exchanges, they're getting ready for it.
Well, they need the exchanges because at the moment Cardano,
Bitcoin, Coinbase Pro, it hit BitTC, KuCoin, etc.
Yeah, they at the moment Cardano is getting exchanges to support the smart contract hard fork because they need a lot of the exchanges to kind of use it so that they can like basically participate, so they can provide liquidity before the upgrade rolls out. So they want to have as much liquidity as possible because they want people to continue to keep buying NFTs and things of that nature. And without liquidity, that's going to be kind of a hard thing to do. So, I mean, it's interesting to see what we're going to see on September 12th. I mean, I'm still optimistic about it. I hope that it does actually launch on the 12th, but there is a slight chance that it might not, just based off of this interview. So I don't know.
He has to say that just in case if it does happen. He's we already we did mention it. Because nothing is
concrete.
Yeah.
No, I get that.
Definite.
I get that because I mean, worst case scenario, if it doesn't happen on the 12th, they can use the excuse of, hey, we launched a test server on the 1st and we found this and we want to get this out so it's best for our community and we want to give you the best and things of that nature. So I mean, they can kind of cover themselves all throughout. So I like it. Moving on to some pretty crazy stuff. Cuba is set to recognize and regulate cryptocurrency. This is actually pretty interesting, man, because Cuba actually stopped accepting US dollars.
Cash bank deposits due to the restrictions.
Yeah, because of
the former president.
The Cuban government is reportedly planning to recognize and regulate cryptocurrencies for payments. According to Al Jazeera, the Caribbean nation central bank will establish rules for mainstreaming cryptocurrency transactions. Cuban authorities are also expected to distribute relative licenses to businesses based on the crypto-related services they provide. This is pretty dope, man, because El Salvador is doing its thing with Bitcoin and all that.
They're taking inspiration from El Salvador, they said.
Yeah. How can you not?
But that's where crypto comes in to help out all these type of countries that don't have their dollar is basically
useless.
There's no weight to it. Their dollar is minute. They're not worth anything. Right. So having cryptocurrency being adopted in their country allows them to have some sort of means of exchange. So now they can use this money to transfer back and forth. They don't need to have physical dollars. They don't need to have, because the dollar is not backed by anything, right? Like, especially for theirs, they're probably not backed by gold or anything like that. So having a digital dollar with value that's worldwide, that's not based off of just one place, like based off of their countries, whatever they're backing it by, but it's based off of the ecosystem of the whole crypto space, right? Like if they want to use they can create their own stable coin that's just digital, that they can use in other parts of the world that's going to have value everywhere, and
exactly.
And then they can, I don't know, who knows what they're going to use. They're going to either use their own, they're going to use Bitcoin, they're going to use...
They could probably use Stellar, to be honest with you. A lot of companies are using Stellar, so that's
why they can, it's good that a lot of these countries that don't have any like banking, they have banking problems and they're trying to okay, we can't use the US dollar, we'll use our own like version of the dollar. We'll make our own, we'll use crypto.
Yeah.
It's not backed by anything, it's decentralized.
No, it's backed by the blockchain, but yeah, I feel you.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean.
I know. Like, just for clarity.
It's not backed by the blockchain. It's like built on the blockchain.
Yeah.
I guess.
Digital receipts, basically. But nonetheless, man, this is good for the overall space just because a lot of countries like Cuba and what is another one country that's like a lot of the Latin American countries are moving into crypto, which is actually really nice.
Even Mexico. Mexico's the richest man in Mexico wants to support crypto. He's building crypto banks.
Yeah, it's good.
Salvador, obviously.
It's gonna be pretty dope, man. I mean, I wonder to see if we're going to actually be able to go to Cuba, like they're gonna open their
No, you can go. You just need to have like family and stuff.
Do you have to have like a passport? I mean, obviously you have to have a passport, but I mean, like, do you have to have like a special visa to go?
No, you just need to technically just say you have a family.
Oh,
You're a journalist or something.
I want to go to Cuba, dude. I heard it's nice. I mean, I've seen the pictures when you came back, but
I went.
I don't know. It looks cool. I kind of want to go. I kind of want to go. Yeah, I remember that. All right, moving on to the NFT news of the day, man. Last time we spoke about Visa buying this CryptoPunk, but now they're saying that this won't be the only NFT that they buy. They're going to be literally buying more
They liked it.
and more NFTs.
They like the experience. They probably had that little rush. Oh, like
yeah.
when I bought my first NFT, I was like, ooh, I bought a little bird.
They seen how lucrative it is, man. They seen how much potential money you can really make with these NFTs. I mean, they bought one, I think it was what, 150,000?
That's just crazy how the companies buy. I wonder if they're going to build anything for it. If they're going to build or support it somehow, because it's Visa. So what if Visa create their own like wallet? I don't know.
Yeah. You can see, I mean, Visa already has, credit cards, debit cards. You got the Crypto.com card. Visa's already heading in that direction.
They want to support. That's pretty cool. We want to support diverse group of artists and creators working in this space.
Yeah, I'm excited for this whole kind of boom with Visa and everything. I don't think they're going to be the only one, but they sure established themselves as the number one, payment processor that got into NFTs before anybody else. I can pretty much see that what's the name, MasterCard is going to be following soon. I'm sure. Yeah. They don't want to be left behind, so I can definitely see MasterCard coming in trying to swoop.
He says the company's excitement about this project was less about any individual punk and more about the crypto punk collection as a whole and what it represents. He said, which is the beginnings of a new chapter for digital commerce.
Yeah, we're excited to add CryptoPunk to our collection of artifacts that chart and celebrate the past, present, and the future of commerce. Visa always wants to be on the top edge of everything, man. So just to see them moving into the NFT space is
I have a feeling they're going to be involved with NFTs somehow, like not just being buyers and stuff. They're going to probably create their own. They're going to utilize their platform or their technology to help NFTs or something.
I think now this is going to go in like a tin hat type. I think Visa would be one of the first companies to do like a digital, like in Black Panther, how what's the name was up, he was looking at all the Wakanda stuff, all the artifacts and things.
Yeah, I
feel like Visa's going to be the one to do it digitally, have a bunch of different ones that they bought and have you go into like with the Oculus and go in and look at the museum of digital art. Like they'll be the first ones to do it. I feel like, I don't know why, but I think that would be pretty dope.
Yeah.
Nonetheless. All right, guys, moving on to the tweets of the day, man. Now, this first tweet comes from Quant Essential or at WirePuller555. Shout out to you, man. He says, Quant over $200 is just the beginning. Who would have thought? Anyone who's Quamfy. Is that for like Quant specifically?
Yeah, that's like their little, that's like the saying.
Oh, Quamfy.
Like comfy. I'm feeling Quamfy today.
Okay.
You believe in Quamfy?
Anyone who's Quamfy, that's who. So, as you guys know, Quant has, or maybe you don't, but if you've been following the channel, man, if you haven't, subscribe. We've seen Quant kiss $200 multiple times.
210, 208.
Multiple times. And, this is just the beginning. In our opinion, just the beginning.
It's going to 5. It's going to 5.
Next one is going to be about from a gentleman named Blue Chips Only, Eddie Matic 2. Shout out to you, man. He says VXV is consolidating for the next leg up. We should see around $5 soon, rather.
It's already hit $5 before too. That's a funny thing.
Yeah, in the last couple of days we've been talking about VXV and it's been, consolidating a little bit. The one thing about VXV is it's very volatile. It could be 385 right now, and then
because of the supply.
An hour later, it could be at 402 or whatever, and then someone will take profits because they bought in under $1, and they'll bring the price back down. But I think it's just consolidating for the next leg up, like this gentleman has said.
It's just supply, that's why.
Yeah, it's very low, so that's pretty dope. All right, moving on to the market gainers and losers, man. If we click the 24-hour, we can see Alliance Block almost hitting that $1 mark. Yesterday we talked about it, man. It was down at 88 cents. That was a dip yesterday, and then it shot back up to 95, about to cross that $1 range. So if you got in on the Alliance Block at that dip, man, congratulations, you're up right now. If you did not, I don't personally think it's too late. Not financial advice or anything, but if you really do your research into Alliance Block and know exactly what it does, I would, not financial advice or anything, but I would just dollar cost average into it, set it and forget it, basically. You know what I'm saying? do the research to find out, the price targets and where you think it could go, and just be like, all right, well, I'm gonna dollar cost average until this point, and that's what you do. Don't even worry about the price. Don't worry about it's 95 cent, 80 cent, 70 cent, whatever it is. You just buy in, man. That's all you got to do. As you guys see, Vectorspace AI, yesterday we were talking about it. I believe it was at $3.65. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But right now we're sitting at $3.89. They're probably predicting this to hit $5 relatively quickly just because it's so volatile. We've already seen, what, 410, if I'm not mistaken? What was the all-time high for VXV?
Like $5.
Okay. Well, yeah, so
it's like 5 something.
Yeah. So
that thing hit 5 already.
It already hit 5. So next stop, $5. Nice.
Yep.
Veracity was on a nice dip yesterday, man. I think it touched about 0. I guess, is that 3 cents? Well, it hit 2 cents yesterday on the dip, and you're already up 7% if you bought that dip, which is pretty dope.
If you bought that dip.
DAG is sitting at that 42 cents. When we were talking about DAG yesterday, where was DAG?
About it, 46 cents.
Was it at 40?
It hit an all-time high because of the news. They officially announced that they were working with the Department of Defense, the U.S. Air Force,
and the DOJ, right?
No, the DOD. They've been
DOD,
on.
Sorry.
They've been. That's pretty much the same thing. They've had it on their website, but they officially announced it yesterday.
Right. Yeah, that's been. When we deep dived it, we showcased that on our live stream. If you guys watched it, that would be pretty dope. Okay, Cardano is looking good as always. Now QUANT sitting at that $197.67. So it's literally right under that 200. So you know what I'm saying? Honestly, I would just look at QUANT as that 200 as like the medium floor, where you'll be like, all right, if I want a certain amount of QUANT, I know how much I have to spend, like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, you know what I'm saying? So just look at it that way, then you don't really have to worry about it. But a lot of people will look at $196 QUANT and be like, yeah, dog, I don't.
Yeah, but they don't realize that
I feel like I missed it.
10K one day.
Exactly. Not financial advice or anything of that nature. All right, let's see if there's the losers of the day right now. We got eGold. I think this is the second time we've seen Elron sitting at that top spot for the market losers. We got Digibyte sitting at 6 cents. Okay. ZRX is down about 2.75% on the day, but on the 7-day we're still technically up. I've been holding ZRX way under $1, so to see it just at $1.05, I'm still happy. You know what I'm saying? At least it's over $1. Harmony One. Harmony One is not considered a loser today, so that's pretty cool. VeChain sitting at that 12 cents. Can't wait for that to go back to all-time highs at around that 23 cent mark. Hopefully we can get to $1 by the end of the year. Cross our fingers, but we'll see. Now, yesterday we spoke about a giveaway that we're going to be doing at 500 subscribers, and I told you guys that John's actually going to be the one that's going to be curating it. We're doing all the tallying up as we speak. So basically what you have to do to enter into the giveaway is we give a kind of like a emoji that you have to put out in the comment section to kind of rack up points and things. It's going to be pretty fun once we get to that 500, because we got a lot of things planned that we want to do. So I guess the emoji of today,
maybe the eye emoji.
The eye emoji.
Just the one that's like he's just looking like the two eyes.
Like the 2 eyes. That's like, oh.
Because you guys got to wait and see what the giveaway is, what you're going to get in the giveaway.
Exactly. That the 2 eyes is showing like, I wonder what it is. So if you guys are watching up until this point right now, the emoji to spam in the comment section is the eyes emoji. All right. Hopefully you guys get that. Early congratulations to whoever wins it.
Yeah. So once we hit that 500, we'll do it on a live, and then we will basically have you guys pick how you guys want to win. Like what we're gonna have, what we're gonna offer, but then you guys pick like how you guys want to. It'll make sense once we get to that point, but you guys we'll do a vote, and you guys pick how you guys want to win, how many winners, etc., and then we're gonna do a live raffle online where we're gonna enter in all the entries of each person, how many times, we're gonna give you multiple chances to get as many entries as you can to win, and it's just for fun. So
yeah.
And then you guys win some cool stuff.
Our biggest thing is, man, is we've been blessed with knowledge and understanding of the crypto space, and we're really excited about it. And we really just want to give back. You know what I'm saying? We're not a huge channel, but, we're here and you guys are here every single day watching our videos, and we really appreciate that. So we want to be able to give back to you guys. So hopefully you guys will appreciate that and enjoy.
Dollar cost average.
Dollar cost average.
Still early, you guys. Are still early. Almost too late, but it's still early. You know, I was thinking before we end the show. Once all these big institutions and everything's regulated and all these institutions in, it's gonna be hard for a regular person to get into crypto, just like the stock market. It's like Apple. How can you make a lot of money on Apple if you're not putting in tens of thousands of dollars?
Technically, you can't,
even Coke,
man.
Even Coca-Cola, Verizon, AT&T, Shopify, Spotify, even Coinbase. Coinbase like what, $20 a share?
Yeah, that's
how can you make a lot of money without putting in tens of thousands? You put in 10,000, maybe you'll make 3,000 that one day and be happy, right? But if you put in $100, you make like $3. Right? So it's like the cryptos right now, you put in $100, that $100 can turn into $400.
I mean, if
it's happening literally like every other week.
If you get into the NFT market, you could potentially
even more. Yeah, but it's more riskier.
It's more riskier.
You have to understand the game, though. There's a game that needs to be like understood, and there's a game to it. There's like different ways to look at it, but however you want to play,
right?
It's literally the same way as someone famous mentioning the NFT project that you bought. Let's say you bought an NFT project that was like, oh, I like this picture, it looks really cool, and you buy it, and then Gary V sees it on his timeline and retweets it. He's like, dang, I want one of these, I'm gonna get one. Now all his followers, boom. Oh, I want one too, and that's how that thing blows up overnight. And then the one that you bought for 0.008 ETH is now worth 1 ETH
or 2.
That's
or
how
5.
easy it can happen overnight.
Exactly.
Or some big artist sees it, and he's like, dang, this is cool, I like this. That's like one way to play the game. Another way is obviously a good community, shilling it, kind of like, hey, when people are like, hey, let me know what your top NFTs are right now. People always put that on Twitter.
Right.
There's so many ways to play it. Social, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Like there's so many ways that it can blow up. Reddit. Yeah. NFT projects blow up every day, and then the Pudgy Penguins, I feel like they just blew up because Mark Cuban bought one.
A lot of people bought a Pudgy Penguin. Yeah. I 100% agree with you, man. With the whole crypto space, a lot of people I feel like are misinformed with crypto,
or they don't understand the potential, like how early they actually
think
are.
It's a scam, like they think it's a Ponzi scheme, like it's a fallacy. And I mean, with all the stuff that comes out in the news and all the FUD and things of that nature, how can you kind of blame them?
People need to understand how early they are when it comes to this crypto game. Like you're really early, and if you master it now, in 3 years people will be coming to you asking you for information. What things that you're gonna laugh at, like, oh, you don't know what a blockchain is, you don't know what DeFi means, you don't know what staking is, you don't know what Trust Wallet is, you don't know what MetaMask is, you don't know what Uniswap is, you don't know how to. People are still asking me what NFTs are, and I'm like, dang, I've been talking about NFTs right when I remember I was, even before crypto, we got fully into crypto, I was learning about NFTs. I wasn't buying any, but I was just learning it, watching YouTube videos, watching Gary Vee explain it way before he launched V Friends. And I was trying to tell you about it.
Yeah.
And then you're just like,
I didn't want to listen.
And I was like, I was posting it on my Instagram story. I was like, NFTs, this is the next thing. This is the next thing. Da, 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 da. But I didn't get in. And that was the first bubble. This is the second run around. Now we're both actually into NFT, but we had to learn it first and understand.
Right.
But that's how mostly everyone always is gonna go. And if you're learning it now, in the next couple of years, you're an expert compared to someone that's
just brand new. Yeah, no, 100%, man. I agree, 100%. But we want to know. We want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think that what John stated is valid, or you think it's cap? Either way, we'd love to hear your opinion. I don't want to see
don't put no cap emojis. No, I'm just kidding. They're gonna watch. You're gonna put it. Troll me. Watch. They're gonna put cap. Watch. I wouldn't be mad. I might put an extra entry in there if you do that, but no, I'm just kidding.
No, but
eye emojis.
But thank you guys so much, man. Honestly, for hanging out with us and subscribing to the channel, man. We've consistently grown every single day, and we can't thank you guys enough, man. So
we got some good stuff lined up. We won't say anything yet.
Yeah.
We got some good interviews lined up. Some good stuff coming up.
Yeah, you guys are gonna be pretty shocked.
Oh yeah, this thing. I don't know if you want to talk about it now.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
You do it. You have the voice.
All right. So I know you guys have been, sorry, we're going on Super Rant again. But you guys have seen, I've waited a while to talk about these because we were waiting for the coupon code so we can give you guys that coupon code so you can get 30% off on these crypto chains. Now, the thing about them is the specialty that we like about them is we're just able to rep the ones that we like the most. You know, the ones where we're like, you know what, I want to wear this crypto around my neck and I want everyone to notice it. That's why we ended up started getting into it. John was first with the XRP chain. I was getting mine made, and mine is V chain. I don't know if you guys can see it, but mine is V chain, and you can literally get whatever one you want. Elrond, VXV, QUANT, Bitcoin, whatever.
I think they have like a limited selection right now, but they're looking to add more. Seems like, but they have a pretty large selection now. But I think you just have to email them. What is the website?
It's
in the bio. It's in the beacons link, but it's altchains.com. ALTCHAINZ. Altchains.com, and then use the code that they gave us, Grand Logic 30, and then you will get 30% off.
Got it.
So.
Yeah, 30% off, guys. So if you guys want to be one of the first ones to say you have a crypto chain and can rock a crypto chain,
people will say, "What is that?" all day.
Yeah, I mean, people been hitting us the whole time, you know. So if you guys want to get on that 30% off, man, right now, they only have a limited supply, I believe, because they recently just launched.
Yeah, they have like limited options. So I went through it this morning. I was like, they have HBAR. They got.
I want to buy some more. Honestly, I want to buy some pendants. Actually,
I saw that they have the pendants coming too. Yeah. So
I'm gonna wait for that. But yeah, guys, if you guys want to get your own crypto chain, definitely use our code GrandLogic30. We'll get you 30% off, man. All right, take care, guys. God bless. Be safe. Peace.